Bowl Bakers! Hi, Bowl Bakers!
1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi, Bowl Bakers! It is almost Valentine's Day, so I've got a very handsome co-host with me.
Aww.
This is my husband, Kevin. Kevin is usually behind the camera. He edits, he makes the videos look beautiful, but he's my co-host today, so I'm very excited.
I'm excited to be here.
Kevin, let's tell him what we're making.
We are making a chocolate self-saucing pudding.
Delicious. So this pudding is perfect because it's for 2 people, the recipe, so it's great for Valentine's Day, and it's really, really easy to make. I want you to stay tuned through this video because we're going to answer your questions that came in on social media about myself and Kevin, and there's really good ones.
All right, well, we're gonna get started in a large bowl. You wanna add in your flour, brown sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. And then give it a good mix together. All right, Gemma, hit me with a question.
Okie dokie, let's see. How long have you known each other and how old are you? Well, first off, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but we can tell them how long we've known each other.
Known each other almost 6 years.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, here's a good one. Has Kevin ever cooked for you? If he did, then what?
Of course I have. And I
Lots
make
of
a pretty
times.
mean burger.
Yeah, really good burger, actually. How are we looking over here, Kevin?
We're looking good. I think we're all mixed up. Now we're ready for the wet ingredients.
You're really good at this. I like these episodes because I actually do less of the heavy lifting, so it's nice to have a co-host.
I do my best.
I'm taking a day off. Okay, we're gonna put this over here and let's get our jug for our wet ingredients.
So you want to add in your coffee, milk, butter, eggs, and vanilla extract.
And then whisk them all together.
Okay guys, so I think that was the first time that I got to use Gemma's cupcake spoons, and it was definitely a bit of a thrill.
Yeah, well, I reserve those for very special people. And you're a very special person.
Thank you, and it's a special occasion.
So in this wet ingredients, if you don't want to add in coffee, you can always replace the coffee with milk, and that will work really well too. How are we looking, Kevin? Think that's good?
I think we're looking great. We're ready to add the wet to the dry.
Now all you want to do is just mix these ingredients together. So what I like about this, Kevin, and you know I'm a big fan of these kinds of recipes, is that you mix it all by hand.
Absolutely, it's easy, no machine.
One bowl, 1 jug, everything just mixed all together easily. It's just a nice recipe to have.
Gemma, I can already smell that chocolate and
Yeah.
vanilla and everything. This is unbelievable.
Yep, it's looking really good.
Okay, so Gemma, I know the answer to this, but what is a self-saucing pudding?
So a self-saucing pudding is a little bit cakey and then there's a sauce in the bottom. So kind of when you think about a lava cake and you get a spoonful, it's like cakey and gooey cakey and gooey the whole way throughout. So you guys are really gonna love this recipe. And the best thing is that it kind of creates that sauce itself. So you don't really have to do a whole lot of the work.
Awesome.
So actually, Kevin, let's just finish off this now and we're gonna add in some lovely dark chocolate chips. So throw them in there. Okay, Kevin, I'm gonna let you mix those in.
Okay, great.
Now, funny enough, myself and Kevin actually did a video last year for Valentine's Day, and it was a really great one. I loved it.
It was awesome. Tiramisu for 2.
Tiramisu for 2 is absolutely delicious, so make sure you check out that video.
Still my favorite tiramisu.
One of my favorite videos. Have I got chocolate in my eyebrow? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, Kevin, that's it. Good job. Looking delicious. This guy is all mixed up, and now it's ready to go into its cups. So to bake off my self-saucing puddings, as always, I have really pretty mugs.
Now, these are oven-safe mugs and microwave-safe.
Yeah.
But this is not a microwave recipe.
No, bake it in the oven. So Kevin, I'm going to get you to brush those really well because we don't want our pudding to stick in there.
All right, we're gonna brush these with butter, just making sure they get nice and coated.
So you want to fill up your mugs around half the way to 2/3 because we actually have more stuff to go on top of this. And then I'm going to show you how to make the saucy stuff for on top. So here I have some hot water. Now into my hot water, I'm going to add in some cocoa powder and some brown sugar. And then Kevin, you want to mix those all together?
Will do.
So now what this secret layer is this is what creates that sauce. It sits on top, it bakes in, it makes it really gooey. This is exactly what you want.
Did you hear that? Secret layer.
Secret layer, baby.
Oh, man.
Now we're going to bring back in our cups. Now what I want you to do is pour a little bit of the sauce over the top. Now I know this seems kind of funny because you're pouring it on the top, but it sinks down and works its way to the bottom, and that's where you get your gooey stuff.
Oh man, that's where all the goodness is.
Yeah.
Okay, Jem, so I have a question here.
Yep.
So who is taller, Kevin or Gemma?
Gemma is a little bit taller, but they're all very tall people in my house. Like everybody is tall, so that's the way we grow them in Ireland. Now Kevin, we just want to put them on a tray lined with parchment paper, just in case they bubble over. Now these beauties are ready to be baked off.
I'm excited.
So you want to bake them off at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for roughly 20 to 25 minutes. You want to make sure that they don't overbake and they still stay nice and gooey. So while our puddings are in the oven, we have a surprise for you. Kevin?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! This is our plaque for 1 million subscribers.
It's pretty exciting, and it's all thanks to you.
This is a big gold plaque that they send you. It's really, really heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, super heavy. And it's pretty amazing. It's been 200 episodes.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years of Bigger Bolder
3
Baking.
years.
Our anniversary's coming up.
And this is our birthday present.
It is.
Yeah.
And again, it's a beautiful gold play button because you guys are golden. We really appreciate you, Bold
Yeah,
Bakers.
this is all you. So thank you very much. And we celebrate this with you.
Absolutely. Okay, I think I heard the oven go off.
Oh yeah, oven. Let's go check on our puddings. So our chocolate puddings are out of the oven and they look perfectly baked. Let me show you. If you push down on the top, do you see the way it's squishy underneath there? This is exactly what we're going for. A little bit firm on the outside and squishy in the middle.
Can we dig in yet?
Well, so you can eat them just as they are when they're still warm and gooey and delicious. But if you want to jazz it up a little bit more, you can add something like cream and raspberries on top just to give you extra texture. I'm going to sprinkle ours with a little bit of icing sugar on top. They look so pretty. Kevin, let's eat this while it's still warm.
Oh man, this is like liquid chocolate gold.
Do you know what I love about it? It's fudgy too.
Amazing, great texture, great
Yep.
flavor, perfect dessert for two.
Perfect dessert for Valentine's
Absolutely.
Day.
Gemma, you did it again.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for being my co-host.
And thanks for having me again.
It's always fun to have you here. If you liked this video, then please subscribe to my channel and I will see you back here every week for more
Bigger Bolder Baking.
There you go.
Thanks guys.
Tiny bites, Gemma. Tiny bites. And then you take a big one.
Our oven safe mugs. Ba, 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 ba.
Kevin,
Yeah!
stop. You're ruining my show.
No!
Okay,